Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. Okay, if you like what you see, girl, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to come through the building. You already know what it is, girl. You want to come through and you want to hit that bell. Y'all, where my bell at? Hold on, where the bell go? Where the bell at? You want to hit that bell, okay? If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are up in here getting in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, girl, please go ahead. Hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, girl, dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal. Also, if you would like to check out the Dark Feminine membership, girl, we just over there, you know, popping a little game over there. Go ahead and jump into the Patreon link beneath this video. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, because we want to know what's going on out here in these tarot streets. Okay, y'all already know. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm waiting for y'all to put me on game. Okay, what's going on out here? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're coming out with signs and clues, baby. Signs and clues, okay? Somebody is getting some messages. Okay, we see bonding and separation. Okay, what's going on? We see bonding. We see separation. We see love language affirmations, baby. We see freedom. Okay. We see journey on this journey to the, y'all remember that past? As Aaliyah was out there giving us a little Anastasia. Okay, rest in peace to the goddess, Aaliyah. Privileged lady, family room, okay? Unexpected income. Poverty. Y'all, somebody got a lot going on, okay? There's a lot of things you need to be paying attention to, Divine. There's a lot of things going on that you just really need to keep yourself abreast of. In terms of the signs, the clues, you know, what is the universe saying to you? Somebody has been very close with somebody, soul tie with somebody. You've been very close to them. You guys have already built that bond and you went through a period of separation. But there's a lot of affirmations coming from this masculine right now, okay? You might want your freedom, but you know what? It may be a good idea to take the journey, okay? Somebody is being encouraged to possibly consider a relationship that has come into their lives. You got to look at where your life is right now, feminine. Right now, you're in a space where your life is, you're in a privileged space. Somebody does not realize that they're coming into their space. You're coming into your space. You're coming into your time. You're coming into your season of sophistication. You're also not realizing that this masculine sees you differently now than he may have ever seen you before. He's really saying that you've come into your own, that you're quite, I'm hearing exquisite, that you are divine, that you have a way about yourself, something about the way you're keeping your home. Somebody is keeping their home beautifully lit. You have plants, things are beautifully lit. You have aromatherapy going in your home. Your home is like a retreat. It's like a holistic retreat. There's just beautiful things happening in your home. You may have beautiful LED lights around the house. You may have beautiful comforters, comfortable things. You may have cats. You have a lot of wisdom. There is a witchy vibe, okay, a healing vibe, a vibe that brings some type of seduction, submission from this masculine. When he comes around you, he feels like he's practically coming into a place of enchantment, an enchanted forest, an enchanted time, okay? This man is like, it's beautiful, it's amazing when he comes to you. So he wants to be family with you. He wants to be linked with you. He doesn't want your energy, your vibe, your smell, okay, your way of being. He does not want this out of his immediate life, okay? He's like, I got to have me some of that in my life, okay? He's on that type of time. He doesn't want anything to change. Okay, let me scoot y'all around. He doesn't want anything to change, okay? So we see this man coming into some money, okay? Money is coming to this man after a period of poverty, okay? Somebody doesn't realize, girl, this man's pockets is finna get hit, okay? Something is coming to him. And it's coming unexpectedly after a period of whackness. You would have to let go of the past, financial whackness that is, okay? You would have to let go of the past and not try to control the way things go in order for this situation to come to a 10 of Pentacles, which is what we see on that card here that says spouse. 10 of Pentacles energy, meaning long-term relationships, Okay, family, legacy, you being in something permanent, you being in something that is for life. The man that is coming towards you now, that is what he is coming towards you for. He wants it to be permanent. He wants it to be for life. He's not looking to make any changes, okay? He's not looking for y'all to move into a different direction. This man is saying, hey, this is it, okay? He's saying this is what he wants to do, okay? It's going to be up to you whether or not you want to accept this, because there's been some back and forth in this relationship. Spirit, tell us more. Tell us more about this relationship that has come up on the board before us. Okay, y'all already know these cards like to skedaddle. So we had to go ahead and grab those that fell to the floor. And so what we see here coming out the gate, y'all, we see the Sun, okay? And we see the Two of Pentacles. With the Sun and the Two of Pentacles, right out of the gate, we see a lot of male energy here that was once undecided. There was a period of time where this masculine was not 100% decided about you. Decided about what action to take, how to take action. However, what you need to understand is that this particular masculine has always been on your life path. This masculine has always been a part of your journey. Okay, that is not anything new. It has always been destined. It has always been planned that the two of you would have a deeper experience. It has always been the case that the two of you would ultimately fall into a deeper experience together. That was already decided even before you two got here. This is a divine, divine encounter. This isn't something that came out of the blue, okay? Somebody might think that. What did I just tell y'all? Wheel of Fortune. This is something that really was destined from the inception. For this to be a part of your life path, okay? This relationship, Five of Pentacles energy. The thing that keeps you confused and uncertain about this relationship clearly is that there have been periods in the relationship that were just cold as hell. Periods where both of you were not in communication and there was just coldness, okay? There was just coldness in this relationship, okay? There was a period of time where things were cold and you used your wisdom. You decided to be the one to use your wisdom, to think about things, to look at things from both sides, and to decide whether or not you wanted to share yourself with him. Do I really want him to know me? Do I really want him to share my wisdom? Do I really want him to hear what I have to say? Do I really want to show him my soul, okay? These are things that you decided based on different periods that y'all went through within y'all relationship, okay? So we see the Chariot. You decided to be the one that kind of pulled back. What you need to understand is that when you pulled back, believe it or not, the time that you pulled back, this masculine was left puzzled. He was left confused. This is always a masculine that was coming towards you full throttle. He was never confused. He was never on the fence. He was always like, okay, this is a go. However, there were times that he was undecided about you. There were times that things were cold between you. So you was like, I don't care how much you want to just be around me and come towards me. It's been times where you felt a little about me to me. It's been times that I feel you left me out in the cold. So I'm going to have to go ahead and pull back because, see, you were always one. Looking at this High Priestess energy, you were always one that knew exactly what you had to offer. Like you were never lost about that. You were always one that knew exactly what you had to offer, and you wasn't casting your pearls before swine, just to make a long story very, scriptural and to the point. You were never interested in that. You always knew that you had High Priestess energy. So you were like, I'm really not about to just throw myself out here for you because you feel like you should be around me, even though you're not sure you want to give me everything that I deserve. We see the Hangman energy and we see the Strength card. Okay, so we see the Hangman and we see the Strength card, and we see that there was a period where there were a lot of delays. All the delays were from you. These were all like, you were like, yeah, nah, I don't see why I should keep this thing moving forward. Okay, it was always that. This man felt like he was always showing himself as present, even though his behavior was okay? And you weren't getting all the warmth that you felt you deserved, okay? There were times y'all didn't even fool with each other. But, this man he was always hanging around. He was always in the mix. And you were always somebody that was willing to put a stop to this. Like, I need to see what I need to see, so let me fall back. What you don't know is that the times that you would, like, fall back and be like, yeah, I'm not seeing what I need to see, so let me get out your way. These times were very hard on this masculine. They caused him a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. And he's chased you for years and years for that reason. Because he's just like, I got to get her to turn and face me. I got to get her to feel me. Like, this man always felt like you used your intellect. You really used your spirituality. But in his mind, he felt that you always used your intellect as the reason why you were turning away from him. And it's like, no, I'm not using my intellect as the reason that I'm turning away from you. Like, I'm turning away from you because you're not presenting to me the certainty that I feel like I need to see. And you just wasn't, girl, period. 4 of Cups. You was not willing to accept it. You was like, I'm not looking for you to give me 60%. I'm looking for you to give me everything. And if you're not going to give me everything, then period, okay? You was looking for a full-on Ace of Cups. You was like, I'm not coming here to accept the bone scraps and nothing like that. No, you're going to give me all or nothing, okay? Ace of Cups. Literally, this is what we're getting. 4 of Cups, Ace of Cups is literally like, you was like, you're going to give me all or nothing. Okay, so this man had to really respect and receive that. 3 of Swords. So whether you know it or not, over time, you have been an intense heartbreaker for this man, okay? I don't believe that you ever meant to be a heartbreaking experience for this man. I believe that what you meant to be was true to yourself, true to your divinity, true to your own high priestess energy. I don't think you ever for even 5 seconds said to yourself, oh, I'm going to be a hard time for him. You didn't give that a second thought. What you always was focused on was like, I'm going to get what I need. Privately, this was so difficult on this man, y'all. 3 of Swords, the Tower, okay? This was hard for him because what he experienced this as is like, she keeps blowing up my opportunity to be in a solid relationship with her, not realizing that I'm right here in her face and I'm willing to move forward. Yeah, you're right here in my face, you're willing to move forward, but you ain't really willing to do everything that I really need you to do. Like, that's just period. Okay, he was willing to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but not everything that he needed to do, okay? That's just the bottom line. You know, people are trying to pick and choose, okay? How much they want to show up. So we see fulfillment being a major part of the conversation with y'all. 4 of Wands, okay? You was looking for the all. What you need to know is right now, all BS aside, this man is like, he always had the momentum for you, but there was uncertainty. Right now, this man is running towards you full throttle. I mean, like, look at this, the star card energy right behind this. This man is running towards you, and he's really willing to come towards you and give you, okay, whatever it is you want, whatever it is you need. He's not kidding, okay? He's now in a space where he's like, I'm coming in and I'm playing for keeps, okay? Seriously. So what I want to know, I want to talk about this 2 of Pentacles, y'all. I want to talk about that 2 of Pentacles because I want to know, okay, you 100% certain now. Okay, that's cool, but why was you ever uncertain? Hello? Can we talk about that? How you was in the presence of a whole DF and you was talking about, I'm just going to keep standing here because I want her to love me, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, no. What you mean? 2 of Pentacles, why? You was like back and forth on some ideas. What were the ideas you was back and forth on, my guy? Okay, we need to know. We really do. So we see the 7 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. See, this man knew. See, now we getting to the T, okay? This is why we dftarottea over here, because we hitting that T. See, this man wanted to be able to sneak around and play games, and, you know, he wanted to still be able to be in his karmic masculine years, okay? He wanted to still be able to tiptoe in and out of the back door, if you get what I'm saying. He wanted to be able to go see what was outside and then tip back inside. And he knew this was dead when it came to you. This man knew that you was not one that was going to let him talk about tip, 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 tap, tap, tap. You're not going to go outside and tip, tip, tip down the back stairs, then come in and tap, tap, tap me on the shoulder and think I'm finna roll over and we finna be cool. This man knew that you was going to be serious, okay? You were going to expect him to show up, show out, and provide something and be a real man. This man here, he was like, I'm confused, I'm uncertain because I don't really know if I want to be a whole real man right now. This man still wanted to play that field, okay? 7 of Swords, you wasn't going to let him be like playing games and sneaking around. And he knew that. He knew High Priestess energy expects a man to be extremely serious, okay? Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building. Y'all already know. Baby, this was like, I'm expecting a man to be 100% serious, okay? I'm not coming here to play no games. So what this man knew out the gate, what you didn't realize, this man was staying around you because he wanted you. But what you needed to catch was, girl, this man already knew he wasn't going to make it with you. Not because there wasn't love between y'all, the bond and all of that. The reason that it was a bond between y'all and y'all still ended up separating is because this man knew that the bottom line was that you would end up calling judgment on him. Once he started that sneaking and kicking with this one and that one and talking about Kiki, do you love girl? Once he started all that, you was going to be like, I think it's time for me to go. I think it's time for you to go, rather. Okay, this man knew that he really wasn't going to be able to sustain a relationship with you. He knew that. He knew that. He knew his behavior was not on a level that a woman like you was going to be able to appreciate. Okay, that's what he knew. He had the foresight to see that because this man, what I just tell you, this man knew that Knight of Wands, y'all. This man knew that running the streets was still in his blood. Yes, he did. He wasn't confused. He wasn't conflicted. He knew that. He knew that running the streets was still something that he was going to basically be stuck to, addicted to, etc., etc. And it was like, I know I still got this red hot blood pumping through me where I'm finna be in and out that back door, baby. That screen door gonna be clicking and clacking because I'm gonna be in and out. And he knows when you with a real woman, when you're with a woman that's in High Priestess energy, there's nothing karmic about her or anything to that extreme. He knew right there that that's not going to be tolerated. You're going to be dumped. You're going to be embarrassed. You're going to be humiliated. So this man kind of had the foresight or the wisdom, if you will, just to simply at least know, like, I know I'm not mature enough at this point to really be where she's looking for me to be. Okay, we see the moon and justice. Now, what this did was, okay, so he knew what he should and should not bring to the table. Okay, that's a fact. But what that did was him not coming all the way through the door, but standing outside of it, professing his love. What that did was it cast a shadow and a negativity over the balance that should have came to y'all. This is where the negative energy comes from. This is where the separation comes into play, okay? This is where that happens, was the point where this man kind of was like, not coming towards you because he really low-key knew you were too good for him. Let's just call a thing a thing. He knew that you were too good for him and that what you would be asking was just a lot more than he could provide at any given time. So with that being a part of the conversation, we kind of realized that, you know, his confusion, irritation, okay, granted, he didn't want to waste your time, but this is why there is some hesitation and, you know, I don't know if I want to take this journey with him, okay, that you still have in your soul. He created that. He created that when he made the decision to say, well, I'd rather be outside running the streets than to be a faithful man. I mean, that's the bottom line. And so now you know, like, well, hey, you know, how am I supposed to forget? We was close, we was bonded, we was vibing, and you fell back. Because granted, I give him credit for at least, don't waste nobody's time, man or woman. If you know that you're not ready to show up for somebody that you already know is in a serious, settled state, don't tell them you're going to show up. Don't say I'm going to show up, but I'm going to stand outside in the rain and kick it with the fellas. And don't do any of that. I'm going to always be at the beauty shop talking trash with the girls, but I'm going to be, no, be real. Like, I ain't ready for all that. Okay, that's what this man did. So he did do that. He did give you an offer of honesty, and he did allow this to become a situation that kind of balanced itself out and created some level of compromise and, you know, understanding, if you will, but that happened over time. So y'all have a past that is truly based on a very real bond. The past might not be that long ago, okay? I don't get the vibe that it was that long ago. But it's based on a very real dynamic, a very real bond. It's not a joke, it's not a game, but, you know, his inability to show up at that particular time is kind of where the issues come from. So we see the Page of Cups and we see the Seven of Wands. So understand that the love that y'all have for each other is something that has deep roots. It never really left. It is rooted. It is something that can sprout and can grow into a full-grown plant, a full-grown tree. In spite of some of these things y'all have gone through, the relationship does still have the chance to become something, okay? It did have its obstacle, okay, 10 of Wands. And it did, that obstacle, girl, that's when you got your coat and was like, let me get on up out of here. Let me go, I'm gone, okay? That's when you went on and got out the way, as the point where the obstacle came into the relationship. But y'all still have the opportunity to walk into a 10 of Pentacles. There's 10 of Pentacles right there, y'all, today. Okay, if you wanted to, this is a relationship that is still available to you because the roots of y'all's bond are deep. They are still there. They were kind of predestined. So there is still room for y'all to do y'all thing, okay? There is still room for y'all to, if y'all want to fight for this love, 5 of Wands energy, you can, okay? Period. 3 of Pentacles, y'all would have to come together, agree to be a team, and agree to really fight through any unnecessary challenges that come into the relationship. And y'all would have to agree to start a family. See, because what you have to understand about that 10 of Cups versus that 10 of Pentacles is this is the beginning of a family. And this is when that family has reached its it has gone through all the seasons, right? With 10 of Pentacles, it has gone through the point where the offering was already made, from the divine. We already discussed that. That bond was already created, okay, in the divine, right? It has already been through periods of indecision. Y'all have already come together as a team, okay, and made the decision to stick through and stick to the possibility of that 10 of Pentacles. Y'all have already decided to hold on to each other. Y'all already been through the rain and storms together, girl. That Tanya Blunt was kicking. Y'all have already been through that 5 of Pentacles season where y'all are going through the cold, going through the rain, trying to figure out how to stick together, trying to go through the cold and the hard times. Y'all have already been through a season, that 6 of Pentacles season, deciding to give to each other, do for each other. That 7 of Pentacles, the seeds are already planted. Y'all are already on point. Y'all are already there. Y'all been through that 8 of Pentacles season where y'all have both worked very hard to build, okay? Y'all done hit that 9 of Pentacles where he has decided that you are his divine. You are the one. You are like, this is my lady love. I'm never going to change. And then y'all hit that 10 of Pentacles, okay? This 10 of Cups, this is the beginning. This is the point where we know y'all's love, okay, is what it's supposed to be. That love is overflowing. Y'all have decided to be in a relationship type situation, okay? Y'all have decided to celebrate together. Y'all have already been through the point where you were saying no to it, and it was grief, and it was hardship and shame, and the past seemed like it was far away, and it seemed like the relationship got stuck in the astral and wasn't coming down. Somebody walked off, and now y'all decided to gain fulfillment together, okay? So y'all would have to fight through that. Y'all would have to fight through those past betrayals, because 5 of Swords, those betrayals are still going to be alive and well. Those points in times where you felt betrayed by the fact that he had the audacity, girl, to be unsure of you, okay? That's still going to be a very real feeling for you. It's like, but you wasn't sure about me though. You know what I'm saying? That's something that can live and linger in someone for so long. This feeling that, you seem like you kind of knew you wanted to be with me. So y'all would have to be willing to fight through that, and you would have to become understanding and let go of control issues and let go of the past, as we saw earlier, and let go of control issues, as in you would have to accept the fact that at a period of time, this man simply chose his whole season over being in a solid relationship, because he knew he was dealing with a solid woman. He knew he was dealing with a pure woman. He knew he was dealing with a woman that admired him and looked up to him and was going to be sitting there looking for him to take care of her, provide for her. This man didn't want to disappoint you, and he knew right then and there that he was a disappointment. Amen? Okay? He knew he was a disappointment. He knew it. He sure in the hell did. He knew he was a disappointment. And with him knowing he was a disappointment, he just decided to be like, let me not quite come all the way in, because I'm going to be, she just going to end up making fun of me when the story is over with, because I'm finna be a disappointment. And he didn't want to destroy the bond that y'all did had. So he decided to fall back and separate. But this man now is ready to show up and be in full-on Lover's energy and be a leader. Because this man now realized, okay, we see the Lovers, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, FYI, okay? Because this man now realizes that if nothing else, you are somebody that is really a genuine, sweet, and loving woman that deserves the care and protection and leadership that he can provide. And he knows that it's worth it. It's like, I have an opportunity to have a divine lover. Like, we're making love. We're not having sex. We're like the real deal. And I have every right in this relationship to show up and be a man for her. Like, there's no reason I can't do this. This man is saying you are his plans, okay? Matrimony by Usher, okay? This man got plans for you. So this is a situation where this man has come full circle, and period, right here, Ace of Wands energy. He's willing to give you anything you want, any conversation that you want to have about the future, he's going to have with you, okay? Eight of Wands with the Eight of Swords energy coming through with the King of Pentacles. Okay, know that when this relationship starts right off, this man's money may not be 100% flowing. And we know that to be true, right? Because we saw that earlier on. This man gets an unexpected windfall, okay, after a season of poverty. So we're seeing confirmation of that. We already saw that, but we're seeing confirmation of that. This man gets money after a season of he wasn't getting money, okay? He has some different things going on, and all of a sudden, girl, that money starts blowing in like left, right, and sideways. And the first thing this man is going to do when them coins start blowing in is come to you, okay? King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. This man's going to come to you and say, hey, all I'm trying to do is be your boyfriend. It's all I can think about. I'm trying to be your man. I'm trying to set up to be your provider. It's going to be the only thing on his mind. It's going to be the only thing he can think of, Seven of Cups energy. And he's going to review every possibility that he can for you, by the way. Like, this man is very serious. He's going to review every possibility. Not what can I give you? It's like, what all can I give you? Okay, I can provide for you money. What else can I provide for you? And this man is going to really ask himself those questions. Can I provide you wisdom, guidance, protection, housing, you know, jewelry, girl? He's going to ask himself all the important questions, or do you just need him to stand back, lay back, and be more foundation, okay? This man plans to win, Six of Wands, when he comes back in. So doing hard work for the relationship is not a problem. He wants to hold on to you, period. We see it right here with the Four of Pentacles. He's not coming to lose. He's not coming to do all right. So you're going to see a full rebirth, change, shift, switch in this man when he comes towards you. Okay, King of Wands energy. When he comes towards you, it's going to be very serious. He's not playing. King of Wands with the World card, right? You know, things come full circle for this man in terms of his passions. And he realizes then it's time to commit to you. So, girl, he's realized them streets ain't about nothing, okay? Let's just put that in layman's terms, okay? He has realized them streets ain't about nothing. They're not talking about nothing. And so he says, I want to do something solid and grounded. I want to do something where I can be serious, traditional, respected. And that's where we see the Hierophant, okay? That's where we see the Hierophant energy. It's in those moments where he's saying, I want to be serious. You know, I'm going to do something real. I know I got a real one on my team. I got an Empress on my team. And he knows, because remember, this man went through a period, Three of Swords, Tower energy, mourning before when you were not in his life. So this man knows now if he lets the Empress get away and he does not manifest this relationship, it's going to be a Five of Cups season. It's going to be a Ten of Swords season. It's going to be a I lost season, okay? This man doesn't plan to be defeated. Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords is certain defeat. This man is like, no, I'm standing 10 toes down, Two of Swords. I'm not going to be defeated. That is his truth, okay? He's here for you, and he's going to be here for you. He's going to show up with a lot of sensitivity, a lot of warmth, a lot of sweetness, because he really wants to come through and show you that, hey, I can be that gentleman. I can be that good guy. I can be that sweetness that you're looking for. All I need you to do is give me a chance, because this man knows now that he actually can show up with some virtue, okay? He's through with the phase of, you know, just devaluing himself, playing around outside. This man is coming into his season of divinity. He sees that you are already in it. We saw that back there with the privileged lady. And this man is like, you the one. Like, I know that I can give you what you need. So it is up to you to consider. Tell me what y'all think in the comments for those of y'all that this applies to, okay? Is this masculine ready for the commitment that you was presenting to him in the first place, okay? If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, girl, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? Once again, if you would like a personal reading from me, dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, if y'all would like to make a little donation, girl, you know I always tell y'all I love cheese, girl. dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.